This episode of Brats in the Back Row contains discussions of mass shootings and murder. Viewer and listener discretion is advised.
Alright. And 3, 2, 1. I clapped way too loud. You guys don't even actually hear that. Okay. Hello everybody, welcome back to Brats in the Back Row. I'm Allie.
I'm Emily.
Wait, did you even talk about an order? Did I miss that?
No.
No.
I'm
I was just going off vibe.
I'm Maylena, everybody.
It's okay.
And this is the podcast where one of us forces the others to watch a movie of our choosing, and then we sit here and we talk about it. And today, I chose 1997's The Rainmaker, featuring Matt Damon, Danny DeVito, Claire Danes. Tee.
Matt Damon
And
as a little boy.
Matt Damon as a little boy. It's fantastic. I don't care what anybody else says. So that's what I made everybody watch. But before we do that, we'll do our Dora. Our drink outfit, reading, current read, and then activity. Who wants to go first?
I do.
Okay.
Drink. Arizona green iced tea in here. ASMR. Oh yeah. I also have a little sweet treat, which is a Reese's egg. Delish. Happy Easter. He has risen. Outfit. Classic outfit. Disneyland baby tee. Jeans. Flare jeans. Necklace. I had rings on. But I'm gonna paint my nails during this because they got really chipped. So I was like, this is a good time to do this. Yeah. Outfit. Reading. Did a lot of reading. Last time you saw me, what was I reading? Hello? What was I reading? Oh my god. Hello? Where am I? Where was I reading?
Everybody's losing their memory.
I'm losing my mind.
It wasn't The Outsiders, was it?
No,
you read
it
that
was
a while ago.
Asada by Asada Shakur. That's right.
Oh, you were reading both of them.
I was reading
You
both
were
of them at the
reading
same time. I finished both of them. Asada by Asada Shakur was incredible, really well done, very obviously harrowing read, really engaging, really well done. Also finished The Outsiders. I will save my thoughts on The Outsiders for the Outsiders book club episode.
Okay.
Once for all.
That one is less.
That one's less engaging, but you can finish that. I finished that in I finished it over a course of a while just because I was reading it with something else. But truly, if I tried it out, a day.
You could do that shit in a day.
A day. And then I read I finished that, and then I read Breakfast at Tiffany's by Truman Capote.
Oh yes, you gave this to me in the movie theater and said, "Read this."
And I went,
to get
read
popcorn.
this. Because I was getting stuff at the movies because we saw the drama this past weekend, which rocked.
Oh, we should talk about that. We'll do Dora's and then we'll talk about the drama.
Shit rocked.
Shit rocked.
Yeah, but I had it in my purse and I was like, read this. And it was Breakfast at Tiffany's. Obviously way better than the movie, but still crazy. But yeah, always way better than the movie. The movie sucks. The movie is not good at all. Yeah, and Holly Golightly's like an actual person in this rather than just like a figment, like manic pixie dream girl that they make her in the movie. And then I finished that. Now I'm reading The Glass Castle by Jeanette Walls, which is a famous nonfiction memoir book. It came out in like 2005, I think. And it's about this woman is reflecting on her bringing up and how she grew up with these like anti-vaxxer nomad people that were always trying to hustle in like the 70s, I want to say 60s, 70s.
Is this the movie Was this turned into a movie with Brie Larson?
I have no clue if it was turned into a movie.
I know Sadie Sink was in it like a while ago.
I have no clue if it was turned into a movie. I've always known the book.
Okay. I know the movie because Sadie Sink was in it.
Okay. It may have been. But yeah, it's a very famous memoir. And it's really difficult to read. Not like structurally, but it's just the content. It's like, oh, this is rough. But it's really good. And so, yeah, that's my reading as of right now. Activity. I've been very busy this week. I interviewed a band and took photos of them, and it made me so sleepy for like the rest of the week. I've been off my game all week. I've been so tired and ill because of it. It's been bad. But goodness comes to those who wait is that tomorrow, literally starting at midnight, Tomodachi Life is out, and I'm so excited. This is
Ooh.
I deserve this. Today I've just been like tomorrow. So I do have to write an article this weekend, but my little reward will be to play a lot of Tomodachi Life. And then this weekend I'm also going to see Jackass 2, hopefully Jackass 2 with Jonathan. Because they're playing it at the Egyptian, and it has Johnny Knoxville is gonna come and talk about it, and so we were like, it's sold out, so we're just gonna try and wait in line and hope to see something if something good happens.
Hey, maybe you'll see Johnny.
I want to see, because we were like, it sold out immediately, and we were like, Johnny Knoxville, so we're gonna try to do that. And that's my week. My week I've been busy transcribing, writing, tired. I'm very tired. But yeah. And I'm painting my nails right now, as I said earlier. But that's me. Dora.
Nice. You want to go next, May?
Or I could go next. Alright, I just had the urge to yawn as you said that. Okay.
I just find this conversation so boring.
I'm falling asleep as we speak. No. Outfit. I'm wearing jeans and my pajama shirt. Yep.
Okay.
Good.
Good. Yep. Oh, drinking. Drinking, I have my water right next to me. I had
Stay
a regular
hydrated.
dinner today.
Nice.
That's good. So yeah. And then reading, I haven't been able to read this past week because I've been working through my lunch breaks, and that's the only time I read. So I have not gotten any further in my book. Very sad.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
I do also want to give a note. I have been reading a lot, but I've also been on my fan fiction grind recently. I'm reading a lot of fanfic.
I have been on my fan fiction grind, and so I'm not illiterate as of yet. But soon we will be. We have not made much progress on the actual book of literature. So that's that. And then activity. Okay. We have a new dilemma, everybody.
Oh God. She did say, transparency for everyone, it was a gamble if this was gonna happen. All of us watched the movie in like the last hour and a half. But May did say she had hot news, action, goss for us or whatever.
Major updates.
Major updates.
I have a major update. May or may not be depressing, but who knows?
Oh God.
Okay.
I'm scared.
It's fine. No one's dead. I want to clarify, no one's dead and or injured.
Okay.
Good.
So, last Thursday, I decide to be proactive on my student visa. I'm like, I'm going to start filling out this weird website thing that they told me to fill out. Great, whatever. Part of the requirement to go to school in London is I have to prove that I have the cost, like the full amount for cost of living, like in a bank account and that amount has to be in there for a month, right?
Okay.
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 So I'm filling out this application, and I'm like, I can totally do that, whatever. I get to the part of the application where they're like, please link us to the account with the cash.
Got it.
And then they give me the amount that I need to have, and it's a larger number than I was familiar with. And then I was like,
Now wait a second.
what's going
This
on?
puts a dent in the plan.
This puts a little dent in the plan, right? So I'm looking and I'm like, hey, where's this extra money from? And then it tells me this is like, okay, this part is for cost of living, and I'm like, great, I planned for that. Everything is beautiful and awesome and wonderful. And then the second part was for tuition. And I was like, that was this optional.
Now hold on.
And then they're like, no, you have to prove that you have the money for cost of living and tuition.
Oh.
I was like, oh. So then I'm like, so what did I read?
So why was I lied to? Harsh.
Yeah.
What was I thinking about? So then I go back to their offer letter and I'm reading it and I'm like, what did I read wrong? Because obviously I read something wrong. I didn't read anything wrong, by the way. Their offer letter is quite contradictory, as a matter of fact.
Oh.
One section of the offer letter, and I took notes, guys. I took notes.
Good.
Okay.
One
good.
section of the offer letter says that I only have to prove cost of living. Great. Awesome. That's the part that I internalized in my brain.
Right.
A separate part of the offer letter says cost of living and tuition. And I was like,
Now hold on.
Now hold on here. What are we doing? And then I also find out, not only do I have to prove that I have that money, I gotta pay half my tuition upon enrollment. Hey girl, huh?
That's crazy.
Now!
That shouldn't be allowed.
Be allowed. So now I'm freaking out because I need 20,000 extra dollars that I didn't account for.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's
bitches.
too much.
That's a lot of money.
That's a
Yeah,
lot.
bitches. I was accounting for 24,000, not 40.
Oh my
So-
god.
So, I tell my mom about this, cry a little bit.
I get it.
It's fine.
Yeah.
And then I send a very strongly worded email to their enrollment team. And I'm like, hey, I have a few questions. One, what the fuck is up with this? Your
What?
wording is weird. I cited where the wording was
The
weird.
links.
I copy and pasted everything.
Quoted.
Yes.
Yeah. Receipts.
And then I asked them a couple of other questions. One of the questions, hey, did you receive my FAFSA? I'd love to know if you got my FAFSA, right?
Because if you receive
So-
this FAFSA, you will realize something very quickly.
Exactly. So, Thursday night, I go to sleep, whatever. Friday morning, I have a doctor's appointment first thing in the morning because I need to, like, get my shit checked out, right? She's very concerned for me. As I'm about to walk into the doctor's office, this is 8 a.m. I get a text message from my mother, and she's like, by the way, your dad and I can loan you the money. We'll talk later. End of sentence.
What the?
Don't tell me that
Okay.
before my doctor's appointment. I'm gonna freak out now. So anyways, Friday happens. By the way, the doctor's appointment was fine.
I'm cured.
I'm cured. Now she gave me a higher dose of my drugs.
Hey.
Anyways, Saturday rolls around. My mother and I go to watch a movie. We watch You, Me, and Tuscany.
All right.
That new rom-com starring Halle Bailey.
I was gonna say
Yes.
not Halle Berry. This voice.
Not Halle Berry, Halle Bailey. And so we watched that. It was fine.
It looked
And then
fine.
it was a fine movie, but we had fun. And then we went to the Olive Garden.
A great.
Where your family?
Where they treat you like family. Good.
Where they
They
be like
treat you
family.
family. And honestly, our server, Jocelyn, she was so nice. She was so lovely. Anyways, my mom and I are eating, and then we start talking about the money situation. And suddenly, I'm crying in an Olive Garden.
I've also cried in an Olive Garden. About
I have
college!
too.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Not about
god!
school. I cried about something else.
So now I'm crying in the Olive Garden. And then everything is fine. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say, on Saturday, I also discovered that you have to pay a subscription to sell pictures on FeetFinder.
Okay, so that's why I was like, this is probably why you were saying that.
That's what I figured too.
So, you have to sell. No, you have to subscribe to be on FeetFinder, which is whatever. Apparently, they're a nonprofit, so that's the only way they make money.
The idea of FeetFinder being a non-profit. That is
just doing
so
much
funny.
good.
Genuinely, there was when I got to the screen where they were like, pick your subscription, there was a little like link that said, why do I have to pay a subscription? I clicked on that link because it was a genuine question, and that's when I found out that FeetFinder is a non-profit.
Non-profit.
I'm so glad
Right
that
on.
they are answering the question though. They're like, no, we know this looks funny.
We
We
know
have
this
a
is
genuine
We get
reason.
it. We
Yeah.
get it.
We get it.
Yeah, I was like, I like the transparency, FeetFinder. Thank you for telling me. So I tell my mom that at the Olive Garden while I'm still crying, by the way.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Good,
And then
good.
she's like, wait, did you make a FeetFinder account? I'm like, yes, I did. And then she's like, did you think about making an OnlyFans? And I was like, no, I did not.
Mom, this is a crazy conversation to have with your mother. No.
I'm glad she's supportive. That went in a different direction than I thought.
Originally was going
I
through.
thought it'd be-
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it'd be here. She went here.
You went here. You
Yeah.
went here. But yeah. And anyways, guys, I got an email back from the school, and their email was kind of mean.
Oh.
It had a really mean tone.
Maybe have you considered they're British?
I was
That's
about to
true.
say. I was like, this is just the British way.
And
I fear this
honestly,
is-
that's probably true. But guys, that's my dilemma of the week. Thank you very much.
What did they say in the
Thank you.
email?
Oh yeah.
Oh, basically, okay. Let me pull up the email actually, because I don't remember what they said. Okay, first of all, here's what I said, right? Here's what I said. In the postgraduate offer letter I received, parentheses, see attached, because I did attach that shit, I am receiving mixed messages regarding the amount of available funds I am required to hold in an approved account. One part of the letter says you will need to demonstrate for living costs, right? Whereas another part of the offer letter says you need sufficient funds to cover living costs in addition to tuition. Great. Please confirm whether or not I'm required to show proof of available funds for both living costs and tuition, right? Super clear. They say, Dear Maylena, the first mention...
Wait, hold on. Can you say it in a British accent? I gotta get the...
Dear Maylena.
Dear Melena.
I'm not going to do it in the British accent,
What?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I can't do it. The first mention of the £13,000 is because it says you must hold it in an account for 28 days. If you read further down, it does then confirm this concludes showing that you have sufficient funds to cover blah 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 blah. I don't like the if you read further down.
Yeah, that's mean.
I said that. I gave you that language, bitch.
Yeah, I don't think they answered your question.
They didn't answer my question. I mean, it is answered, like, it is
Yeah.
answered, but they did it in kind of, like,
A mean way.
a very mean way.
I get it.
I'm not thrilled. But anyways, guys,
Yeah.
that's my dilemma of the week. and we'll be
Godspeed.
back with another dilemma.
Godspeed, our strongest soldier.
Thank you.
Watch this space for an update.
Watch this space for another dilemma next week.
Wow. How to follow that up? Alright. My drink. I'm having my Wednesday decaf coffee. It is in a mug from Las Vegas that's covered in a bunch of like Egyptian hieroglyphs because my parents bought it at the Discovering King Tut's tomb exhibit. So that's
Hey.
nice. Alright,
Interesting.
That's there. That's there. Outfit. I am wearing, I don't know, this shirt. I found it in my closet. I threw it on because I had a Zoom interview today for, and yeah,
How'd
that
that
went,
go?
oh, I think it went okay.
Mm-hmm.
The first question it was a quick 15-minute interview, which she was 3 minutes late to, and I
Not good.
freaked out. Yeah, I
That's
was freaking out on the other end. And then she popped on and she was like, "Hi." And I was like,
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl. Why were you
"Everything is
late?
fine." Well, yeah, the other interview went over, I guess. I guess they had so much to say. Mine went by super quick. I feel like I talked super fast. And then there was a couple times where she was like, "Just to clarify, what are you saying?" And then I fixed my answer. Yes. Question, Melina.
What were you interviewing for again?
It is a what do I call it? Like an extracurricular, like a program to teach ethnic studies in schools K through 12. So it was a lot of like, well, the first question she asked me, she's like, "Why do you want to be a teacher?" And I was like, "I don't know."
Girl.
I was like, "That's a hard one."
I don't know is not, hey, girl, not the answer.
That's crazy,
No,
girl. You cannot say that.
No, I did not say that. That's what I was like, "Ooh." No, but I was like, "Oh yeah, I just like I'm excited to be that person." And I like working in community and I like being around kids and I want to be that person that has like resources and information and all that. So she was like, "Oh my God, totally." She was also doing the thing where like while I was talking, her face was like how do you describe it? Just very serious because she was taking notes on what I was saying.
Oh, yeah.
And so I'm talking and I'm not seeing any like, you know, any reactions to what I'm saying until after at the end when I stop talking and then she goes, "Oh my God, yeah, like that makes total sense," or like, "That's so cool. Thank you for
Yeah.
sharing." Yeah. So that was freaking me out a little bit. But overall I think I did okay. She said I'd hear back in 2 to 3 weeks. The cool part about the program is like I don't have to take any extra classes. I would not like have to like push my graduation date or anything. I just have to go to a couple of meetings and they would try to pair me up with a mentor teacher who already does like ethnic studies
Oh, that's
at
cool.
whatever level I
That's cool.
Yeah. I'm really excited for it. I think it's a great program. I think it's, something that's important. So I do hope I get in. And also it just makes me more interesting in like the job market because that's something that I can like add on to my expertise resume, whatnot. So yeah. So I wore this and it was on Zoom. And I did cut out for like a minute. And then she was like, "Ooh, you cut out. Could you do that again?" And I was like, "I can't. Please don't make me do it again." But I did.
That's really funny.
Thank you.
God's
Reading.
strongest soldier.
I know we're all so brave. Reading The Outsiders. I'm already halfway through it. We'll talk about it when I'm done. I didn't show you all my copy that I grabbed from the library. I don't know if you can see that. That's got the movie guys on there.
That is a crazy cover.
I've never seen this
crazy.
edition before. This is the only one that was left in
That's
the
like-
whole library.
That's like, I think, a newer edition.
You think so? Let me
Yeah.
see.
That's crazy. Emily, what's your cover?
It's the black and white one, though. I think that's the one that's usually around.
Where is it? Where did I put it?
I have this one. This classic one.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one's the one I know, and then there's another one that's got like
I have that
part
one.
of a face on
I
it.
have that one, May.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one is strangely... What am I trying to say?
Homoerotic.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
It's a little too erotic for a book meant for 12-year-olds.
I also agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know when this was published. I don't know how I would know what edition it is. But I have never seen it before, but it was the only one left in the entire library.
That's crazy.
So I
Interesting.
snagged it. Yeah, I know. I thought you guys would like that. I grabbed that, and then because I knew that this was shorter and I could probably get through it in like a week, I also grabbed the Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires because I've heard okay things about it, but I
Yes.
want to read it. Yeah, so I have that. Looking forward to that. Num 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 num. Activity. I do have a couple things on the docket. I'm going to a wedding on Saturday. I'm very excited. I do have a fear in my heart, a panic in my throat because
Okay.
today is Wednesday and I leave Friday and I have nothing. I'm gonna go to Target tomorrow to buy makeup things. I don't know how I'm gonna do my makeup on Saturday. I don't know how I'm gonna do my hair. I have a dress. I know what shoes go with it. I don't know what jewelry I'm taking.
Okay.
Watch watch this
Hey.
space.
Watch the space. It will happen.
And
It
we're
will
watching.
something's gonna happen. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. At some point I was like, I'm gonna practice doing hair and makeup so I can feel nice on this day that's important to me and others. And then it just never happened.
Now here we are.
Wait,
Now here we are.
who's
So yeah,
getting
I did
married?
my friend who I used to work with at
Mm.
my other job, my original job.
Oh, yes, I
And
remember.
yes. So yeah, that's happening. 2, new hyperfixation alert. I am caught up on the pit. Now,
Okay.
my friends will
Okay.
remember that I started watching this last Wednesday. I started on episode 1. I'm done. I am caught up on the pit.
How long are the
Okay.
episodes?
There's like
About
10.
an hour.
Oh my.
No, there's more.
Oh.
Isn't it like 2 seasons?
It's 2 seasons. The season finale for season 2 is on Thursday. They're
Okay.
about an hour each. There are 12 episodes a season.
Well, yes,
I
because
think.
it represents 1 hour in the shift, right?
So
Yeah.
I
'Cause
didn't know that, and I actually think it's
Wait,
really
is it like an hour in the shift in one day? Or are you
Yes.
in
doing
one
multiple?
day.
1 day.
Oh,
That's why I always thought it was
cool.
cool. I was like, that's a very cool way to
That's
do that.
really cool. I'm not
Yeah,
watching the show, but that's cool.
it's cool. It is also the worst day that they're ever having, and that's fun for me. But I was also telling my friend Maya that I was watching the show and giving her updates on things that were happening. I think it's fun to update her because she has an actual nursing
She
degree.
lives
And I
in
was
the
like,
pit.
things are
She is
She's
the
in
she
pit.
the
lives
pit.
in the pit. She's the pit. And I was like, things are happening in this hospital that you would not believe. And so that was fun.
Is it
But then I
like
told her, I was like, yeah.
Grey's Anatomy level where like a helicopter flies into the building? There's like a terrorist attack. Oh no, there's the ice
It's
episode. I saw this on Twitter.
there's
Oh yeah.
there is an ice episode, and that was interesting. Because I heard that like they wanted to edit it out or something.
I
And Noah Wiley bless him like, no,
well, you're not.
this is important.
Okay.
I need to look into it. But I was updating Maya on it, and then I told her like I've finished season 1. I'm done, and I binged it, so I watched it very fast, faster than most people should be watching The Pit. And she was like, "Wow, you worked through that whole shift with them." And when she said that, I felt bad because I was like, "It has been 15 hours, and I
I'm
did just sit here while they worked."
my and worked alongside.
I worked alongside them. I was also there for that 15-hour shift.
That is
I
so
was like, "Wow."
funny. That is a funny.
And she didn't mean anything by that, but I did go, oh no. Yeah,
I'm here as well.
I'm here as well. Yeah, for anybody who cares, my favorite characters are Mel King and Dennis Whitaker.
I don't
Is
know
Dennis
these
Yeah.
Whitaker
people.
the little like boy?
Yeah.
He's like a twink, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay.
Love him down. I'd die for him. He changes scrubs 4 times in the first season because he keeps getting bodily fluids on him. And I was like, God, I love this bit. This is great.
I love this
Hilarious.
Hilarious. I die for him. Mel King is the blonde lady who has glasses, and she's on the spectrum, but they never say it out loud. But she's there. She's on it. I know this in my heart.
Well, all right.
Diagnosed.
So yeah, diagnose. But yeah, a lot of people have been asking me if it's like Grey's Anatomy. I think it's better than Grey's Anatomy. It's definitely less dramatic. There's less, almost zero sex, and the things that happen are not as dramatized. I mean, it is a medical drama, but there's no like bomb.
Not Grey's
I was like,
Anatomy
when's the
level
It's not Grey's
911.
Anatomy.
Yeah, the
Yeah, I
hospital's
was
not
like,
blowing
when
up.
is the hospital? I was like, when is the hospital blowing up? And it doesn't, because that's not something that actually
That
happens.
doesn't happen in life,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah. The big thing that happens near the end of season 1 is there is an active shooter situation at like a music festival, and so then they have to save a bunch of people. Their ER gets flooded. So, but that was like that's like a thing that
Could
happens.
happen.
The plane isn't crashing
Yeah.
into the hospital.
And this is why I'm not
yeah.
watching it. I want my plane to crash into the hospital.
So yeah, very excited for that. Google sends me news alert, and it does make me happy every time I get one of those. I go, ee.
My friends.
Okay.
My friends, my very real, my close and personal friends.
Close and personal friends.
Close and personal friends, and I do know what is in their hearts. What is that? What is the tweet you said about Tom Cruise? I know what is in his heart.
I'm not friends with Tom Cruise, but I know deep down who he really is, or something. It's like something so funny. Hold on,
Yeah.
I'll find it.
Yeah, I think about that all the time. Thank you for sending that to me.
I thought it was so funny. I was volunteering, and I was like, this is so good. I look through like the media or stuff like that. The only pin we have in this Discord chat is the photo of me with Jason Schwartzman.
Yeah, because it's important.
It's a very important
It's
photo.
important. Our most important thing.
This one? Oh no. This one. Damn, hold on. This one. I like making fun of parasocial weirdos on here, but the truth is, I really do know Tom Cruise's heart. It's a great tweet. It's so funny.
It's a great tweet. My close
and personal friend Tom Cruise. Guys, Digger this November. We're gonna see Tom Cruise at his freakiest.
Hey.
Excellent.
I already have
Very
the poster.
excited.
I've had it since the beginning of this year.
Okay.
I got it from work.
Insane.
I got it from work. And she was like, you can have this one if you
your
want. And I was like, thank you.
You're close. You got it from your close and
Absolutely.
personal friend
Tom Cruise. I ran
Hello.
into the Scientology building, like those people are doing, see how fast and how far they can go into the Scientology building with their pink pot. I did that, and then I got so far, Tom Cruise went, "You found me! Here's a poster of Digger." And went, "Thank you."
Thank you, Tom.
Thank you,
I
Tom.
love you.
Thank you, Tom Cruise. Hilarious. But yeah, that's what you missed on Glee. Next up on the docket, we can do a quick review of the drama. Every now and then, audience members, we will actually watch a recent movie at the same time.
We aren't watching.
And then we can discuss it here.
Yeah. And we watch a movie,
Yeah.
a movie that's timely, and all of us have seen it. And that movie was The Drama. and it rocked. It rocked so hard.
Mm-hmm.
Whole theater was gagged at everything.
I feel like I don't know if this is everywhere. I think it is everywhere because I saw a Letterboxd review that said something about like sitcom worthy gasps in the theater.
Yes.
Seeing the reactions, I love that everyone's like, they're in it. We're so in it for this.
Spoilers for the drama. If you don't know,
And trigger warning.
And trigger warning. If you don't know
Trigger warning.
what Zendaya's secret is, but I'm going to say it. She was going to plan and execute a mass school shooting, which is insane to say as I paint my nails.
Yes.
But that is...
He did plan, was going to execute.
Didn't happen.
Did not.
I kind of knew what was going to happen. Because March for Our Lives posted about it, but I didn't read what happened. But I assumed, I was like, this is probably what I think it is.
Yeah, March for Our Lives kind of only means one thing.
Yeah. But when that secret got announced in the theater, Allie and I turned to each other. By the way, Jonathan here, but Allie and I turned to each other and held hands. Because we were like, oh my god. It was crazy.
Yeah.
And it's the whole movie essentially is about like how do you react to something like that? How do you feel about something like that? And we kind of said at the end of the movie, we were walking out, we're all talking about it, that if you didn't do it, we don't really care. Like,
yeah. That was my thinking. Because I watched this movie by myself. Like, the day it came out, I think. Something like that. I don't know. I watched it before you guys.
Yes.
And immediately I was just like, well, she didn't do it. And she's obviously, like, not happy that she...
Yeah, this is very much a traumatic thing she's talking about.
Yeah. She's obviously remorseful. It's fine, guys. Obviously, it's not great. It's
like, have
fine.
a discussion about it, obviously. Maybe suggest therapy, talking about things that you haven't talked about in your childhood, what you went through, that sort of thing. But, like, she's clearly, like, high-profile job, you know, working in society. She's not, you know, she's...
functioning member of society.
Exactly. Yeah. She's actively trying.
Yeah.
Healthy relationship. Like, she's trying. And it's like, yeah, not great, you know, pretty bad. If
not awesome.
Not awesome, but you didn't do it. It's Elena Himes' character that throws it all off balance. Because she's like, how could you? How could you do that? And she's like, I didn't even do it. And then Elena Himes' character locks a disabled person into a closet in the woods.
And
everyone's fine with that.
I think worse.
Yes!
Completely.
She actually did it.
She actually did it. It was bad.
And showed no remorse.
And showed no remorse. She was like, it wasn't even that bad. And
it's pretty bad.
It's really
pretty
bad. Robert Patterson's character
needs child
in the closet,
in the woods.
Yes,
and
overnight.
Where he was
overnight. Like, that is the worst thing. And then I had a little sympathy because I was like, oh, that's not great. But you're like, what, 8 or something? Like, you know, you're little. Maybe I can give some sympathy to that. But then the way she reacted with Zendaya's character, I was all, I have no sympathy now. Because
I have no sympathy.
Yeah. She pissed me off the entire movie. I was like, shut up. And I know that's the point, but like,
she's a good actor.
Yeah.
Didn't know in her.
Yeah. It's a good movie, everybody. It's very funny too.
It's a dark comedy. and it's so funny. The when the photographer says Robert and Zendaya have this huge fight about the secret, and then they go to the photographer, and the photographer starts being like, "We're gonna shoot your parents. We're gonna shoot you. We're gonna shoot these." Oh my god! Everyone in the theater was laughing at that because it's so crazy. It's so funny. It's I think it's also I like the movie because I think I like movies that, I mean, talk about, like, these subjects in a way that's, like, I was reading the March for Our Lives post, and they were, like, they said that, like, Hollywood has a duty to respect these, traumatic issues, and, talk about these traumatic issues in a way that's respectful. And I was like, none of the real, it's hard to say, but not really. That's not how art works.
That's not their job.
And also, that's not how what the movie's really about. Like, no. The movie...
I don't even...
No.
I don't even think the movie is, like... It's not making a point about school shootings.
No! Mm-hmm. It's more facilitating a conversation about what do you do when something bad like this is said.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. The school shooting, the alleged school shooting was merely a plot device.
Yeah. I do think there is a conversation about school shootings happening, specifically with the character of Zendaya, like a black woman being a school shooter, and that kind of gun culture that we've all grown up with, and especially in the South.
Yeah.
I think that's a conversation, but it's not the forefront of this at all. Like, and so I was like, that's not. So I respect you, March for Our Lives, but like that's not it.
Because how do you deal with discovering that someone you know is actually a complex person?
Yeah, it's actually not this one dimensional.
Isn't perfect, is keeping secrets from you, it
has deeper, darker thoughts.
Yeah.
That they're not proud of.
That they're not proud of. She's very clearly not proud of this secret. Yeah, anyway. But the drama rocked. It was so good. I think having a marker from a great movie is if we go and talk about it after and be like, what do you, like, we were in the parking lot talking about it for like 25 minutes, 30 minutes.
It was half an hour.
Yeah.
It was a good half hour of us standing around my car.
Jonathan told us, he was like, I think if you guys murdered someone, I'd be like, okay.
Okay.
Because he was like,
okay.
Knowing you guys, I think they would have deserved it.
Would have deserved it.
I was saying, like, if May murdered, I'd be okay with it. If Sarah murdered, I'd be okay with it. And then
saying I'd be okay with it is so funny.
I'd be okay with it. We'll get it. But Jonathan did say I think Sarah has murdered someone.
I think Sarah has.
That made me laugh. I think about it. I have complex feelings about murder. No, but
also the movie itself looked fantastic.
Oh, it's on film.
They had the most beautiful apartment ever.
They gorgeous apartment, Brooklyn apartment. Like,
yeah. Were they in New York or were they in Boston?
Oh, I thought they were in New York.
New York. I thought they were in New York.
I thought they were in New York too when I was watching the movie. Then I saw something that was like Boston, and I was like, what?
The buildings felt too tall to be Boston, if that makes sense.
I believe Robert Pattinson's character works at the New York's like American Natural Museum.
Something.
Okay.
Like he's in the like New York museum scene. He like works around in all those spaces. I swear to God, they went to not LACMA. What is the New York one? NACMA? MoMA!
National Museum.
They went to MoMA.
Oh!
I was like, LACMA, New York. Because here it's LA. And so I was like, what is it there? MoMA.
I see how you got there. No, but I swear to God, when he's at his like office, like on his computer, it says like New York American History Museum or something like that.
I thought, yeah, I
Okay,
thought
maybe
they
I
were
just-
around. They were actually. I stayed at a Brooklyn apartment, and maybe it was like, it was near Central Park almost. It looked like when they were walking down the street and they see their. By the way, seeing their DJ do crack on the street. I thought they were in. That was like near Central Park-ish.
I think doesn't he say in his vows that he writes, he's like I love how she cries when she feeds the squirrels in Central Park or
Maybe
something.
something like that. Anyway,
Is this a-
New York.
Mandela
New York.
effect. I swear it's New York, but yeah. The drama, it's great. I've been recommending it to anybody who will listen to me. I'm like, you have to go watch the drama.
The children
Yes.
keep telling me that I have to go see it Backrooms, because I'll be like, yeah, because I'll tell them, I'm like, I do, like, I talk about movies. I'm a reporter. I'm an entertainment reporter, and I was like, I want, and that sort of thing. And they were like, do you review movies? And I was like, I can't get into these complexities, so I just say
Do
yes.
that right now.
I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, sometimes. I was like, sometimes, and they're all, are you gonna see the Backrooms? And I was like, what the hello?
I saw the trailer. It frightened me.
It frightened me.
But I was also intrigued because one of the twinks in my show is in that movie.
What? The tweaks in my show.
Which
What is the
show?
twink?
Which twink?
A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms.
Oh, okay.
Which twink?
One of the little Targaryen twinks. Is in
Alright.
that movie.
We saw a trailer of the Odyssey, and it was the Matt Damon trailer, and we
Oh, yeah.
saluted.
I got very excited.
Speaking of Matt
I'm
Damon,
very excited. Speaking of Matt Damon, you're setting me up for a segue. Thank you. We watched
yeah.
The Rainmaker 1997 featuring my boy Matt Damon.
That's
And
right.
Good love.
Claire Danes and Danny DeVito and John Voight. And
Oh,
we'll get
not
in.
John Voight.
Sorry, his name is in the credits and he does have a
a pretty big part in this.
a pretty big part in this. He's in it. But yes, The Rainmaker is directed by our other boy, Francis Ford Coppola.
Which
It is based.
didn't know
Insane.
coming into this. Didn't know coming
Yeah.
up. I was like, oh, this is a Coppola film.
It's a Coppola movie, which is why it's good, and I will not take other opinions.
Slander.
It's based.
Slander.
It's based on a book written by John Grisham. John writes lots of books, and they're mostly popular in the older people category. Like
My
it's very
father.
much they're the kind of my grandpa, like a retired person kind of book. He's got
Yep.
millions of them. He's putting them out way too fast for one person to be writing. He used to be a Mississippi lawyer, and so that's why all his books are about like law. I haven't read The Rainmaker because every time I try to get it from the library, it's not there. Because it's
Popular book.
Because it's a very popular book.
They're all
and I'm
guys. Do
gonna
you know
have
this
to wait for
Matt
someone to read it.
Damon guy?
Yeah, I'm here for Matt Damon. These other people are reading it because they're fans of John Grisham.
John Voight.
I've read John Voight. I've read a different book by John Grisham called The Street Lawyer, and that one's interesting. That one is
He's like a ninja
That
out in the street.
and I wish the lawyer in that book is at like a big firm, and then there's a hostage situation.
What the hell?
He is the only one. He's the only one, if I remember correctly, to survive that hostage situation.
No
And
way.
so then he starts digging around in his like big major law firms like files, and he was like, "Oh, this man was actually kind of valid in what he did."
What?
Because he was
That's awesome.
connected to a case where a bunch of unhoused people got evicted from a building unfairly, and so
Okay,
then
so he was right.
so he was
and,
right.
Right on.
and right on.
And so then this lawyer, he's like digging around in this case, and he's like, I'm gonna bring this to light. And so the company, I think, he stops working at the big fancy law firm. He joins a like street law office. Now this is a real thing. People who work in street law are people who are lawyers who facilitate and like give rights to unhoused people
Okay.
and like help them give access to law. There's like a moth flying. Ooh, it's on my keyboard. I'm gonna leave that there. Sorry, there's a bug. So he starts doing that, and then he's also working on this, like he's trying to bring this case to light because a bunch of people died because they got unfairly evicted from their building. It was not bad, but it was published in the 90s, and so this idea of like homeless people have rights feels new, like the way he's writing about it in the book. And I was
Guys,
like,
imagine homeless people.
imagine-
They're people
Yeah.
too. I
They're
don't.
people too.
It's crazy.
That's what it feels like. But it was a pretty good book. The Rainmaker is on my list of books that I want to read this year, so I'll get to it eventually. When people stop checking it out from the library and
Summer book club. It's the
oh my god, could we?
Okay, we can do Rainmaker. I'm fine with that.
Sure.
I have to find it. I have no clue where it'll be at the library probably.
You're gonna have to fight for the one copy that's at the library with me.
Between us, we have to fight for the copy.
You, me, and somebody's great uncle is fighting over this copy of the book.
My dad has John Grisham books. Maybe he has the Rainmaker.
Maybe. Yeah, but yeah, that's John Grisham. So then Francis Ford Coppola directs this. Matt Damon is in it. He's playing. I'm having a stroke. He's playing a lawyer named Rudy Baylor who has just graduated from law school. He has 2 pennies to his name. He just got evicted, and he gets this major insurance claim like case. And he goes to head with this big insurance company, and there's 7 lawyers. He just passed the bar like 2 weeks ago. He's never been in a
passed
courtroom.
the bar.
And he just passed the bar. Never been in a courtroom before. And spoiler alert, end of the movie, he freaking wins the case. He does really good. He bankrupts this massive insurance firm. And then they have no money, so he makes no money off of this case. He was promised, what was it, 40% or so?
Yeah, something like that.
That was what his
He gets
Makes
a third
zero-
of the winnings.
he gets a third of the winnings. There are no winnings because the company goes bankrupt. He quits law. No, he doesn't quit law. He's just like,
I'm gonna
court's
be a
just not
teacher.
for me. Maybe I'm just gonna
Yeah.
teach law.
He wins one case, decide that's enough.
Honestly,
He said,
I
this
get
is
it.
not for me.
I get it.
He's on a streak. Why ruin that?
Dog,
Quit.
you're in debt from law school.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Anyways, he quits law, and he goes away. He drives away into the sunset with Claire Danes.
Claire Danes,
end.
who
This is
his
one
name
of
was Aunt Paquin.
yes, but this is in my top 4 on Letterboxd. It was recommended to me a couple years ago by Jonathan. I can't stop watching it.
Greatest movie ever made.
Greatest movie ever.
Allie's most favorite movie ever.
Yeah, you didn't
One of
think
my-
that,
my-
right?
No. It's While You Were Sleeping, The Rainmaker.
Duality of
Hey,
man.
Yeah. But yeah, let me see. Well, yeah, Coppola brought in Matt Damon for this. It's his first lead role, because he was very impressed with Damon's commitment in Courage Under Fire, which came out the year before this, 1996. Because in that movie, Damon lost a bunch of weight to play a heroin addict, and he actually ended up getting very sick.
In
Like,
what
compromises.
movie was he a heroin addict? The
Courage
drama.
Under Fire,
Oh,
the drama.
he played the DJ.
Yes. This is also a movie that, while doing this movie, Matt Damon was kind of on a roll. He did Good Will Hunting before this. That came out in December 1997. Then he does The Rainmaker. That came out the month before, November 1997. He does Saving Private Ryan, which comes out July 1998, the following year. And then Rounders, which comes out in 1998, but it filmed in November and December of 1997. My boy was booked and busy.
He was a star.
He was a star. Well, he still is.
And he is.
He just
He is.
in our hearts.
Well, he's
he's doing the
I was gonna say
he's the Odyssey.
Was he in the Odyssey? He's like the main dude.
Who,
Is it not
in the
a-
Odyssey?
Yeah, who's he in the Odyssey? Who are these people?
Have you not read the Odyssey?
We read in high school only the Cyclops story. Or,
Oh, that's right.
oh no,
This.
I only read the Cyclops story. We read 3 of the stories, and I only read the Cyclops one, and I wrote 5 essays based on one story.
Sure. By the way, not even like the best story in the Odyssey.
She was insane. So the teacher I had 9th grade honors English was actually, she told us in talking about school shootings, she told us that if there ever was a school shooting, it would be her as the mass shooter.
Awesome.
So that's a crazy thing to say.
She was about 90, and told us, a group of 13, 14-year-olds, that during a school shooting drill.
That's really awesome.
And Maya
That's
Well and I talk about it every single day. Because remember when she told us that? Well, yeah. Yeah. So that's so it wasn't the greatest educations of 9th grade English.
I didn't
Hey.
have to read the Odyssey in high school. We did Canterbury Tales in 9th grade in honors English.
You didn't
We
take
did
the
Romeo and
Canterbury
Juliet.
class that May and I took?
No, I skipped it
Evelyn?
because I had enough of that in high school. They're not my favorite.
I hate
I
the
didn't want to
Canterbury
They were
Tales.
so bad.
I didn't care for it.
I don't even think I read them. I read like one story and I went, good enough. Much like the
Yeah.
Odyssey, I went, good enough.
Good enough.
I don't know if I would ever want to try reading it. Maybe later.
Read the Odyssey.
Oh.
It's good. An easy translation is the Emily Wilson,
Yes.
Translate.
And a woman.
Okay.
a woman.
A woman.
But that's like a very like straight. Her translations are a little more straightforward and not as flowy
Mhm.
as you would expect it to be.
No, yeah, translations are tricky. I will look into it. Maybe I'll think about it. I gotta read my vampire book first, and then my Rainmaker.
And my rain.
My Rainmaker.
Yeah.
My lawyer
my
books.
Rainmaker,
He has-
my Rainmaker.
There's a whole shelf that's just his at the library, and I'm
Yeah.
like, wow.
It's
Yeah.
like a James Patterson kind of situation.
It is. It's exactly like that. It's James Patterson. But yeah, that's enough from me for right now. What did you guys? I don't think either of you had seen this ever before. Why would you? Also, so sorry that the Pluto TV link was the Spanish version of it, a Spanish dubbed version of this.
And so
It only had the Spanish
there was,
version, by the way.
and I was looking it up because I looked up, I was like, am I clicking the right link? And I was like, the Rainmaker, and then I was like, yeah, this is it. And then I was like, okay, I guess I could watch it in Spanish with like English subtitles. I don't care.
English subtitles.
No English subtitles. I was like, I don't know Spanish. I am sorry.
I cannot
I'm
learn
sorry.
Spanish right now. I'm actively working.
Yeah.
And so
So
I did rent this on YouTube, as God intended. It's a $4 rental, so Allie, pay up.
Yeah.
$4, please. No, it's okay.
I rented it on Fandango. Had to
Fandango?
download the Fandango app to watch it. Didn't realize that until after I rented it. Girl, what?
that's crazy.
This
But-
movie is fine. I am not a legal drama fun time haver. I think Matt Damon looks like... I understand why Allie likes this movie, and it's about Matt Damon being a kind little boy throughout the whole thing. But then
Kind
he
little boy.
murders somebody.
Out of
Out
nowhere!
of nowhere!
Did you consider?
I And then
Did you
it doesn't
consider-
really come back.
No.
Nothing really happens. Like,
Did you consider that he killed a bad man?
Which is awesome.
no, yeah,
But-
right on, my man. But like,
No offense, the Claire Danes storyline
insane.
didn't there.
It's insane. First off, she's gonna be a prospective client, and he starts hitting on her. Not good. Not good. And then not a prospective client, just a lover. But he's like, I will tend to your wounds. And it's like,
It's crazy.
she's not really a person outside of it.
No. She's kind of just there to be abused.
A fodder for abuse and loved by
And
Matt
taken
Damon.
care of by Matt Damon.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
kind
it's
of
not a great representation of women. I'm sorry about that, but
Yeah, what do you have to say about that, Allie?
Yeah.
eh, she's not like a major part of the movie, so
Other
But he
insane
takes up a big chunk of it.
Other insane
Yeah.
plot line is Danny DeVito's just character. He's just like, he's doing like a go-go gadget kind of thing throughout the entire movie.
What? Danny DeVito's character is not a lawyer. I got
No!
that part.
He doesn't have a license.
But what
He's-
is he? Why is he there?
I don't, what would you call them? Paralegals, assistants,
He's a,
clerks,
like, yeah,
something?
apprentice, I don't know.
Paralegal,
Not
sure,
apprentice.
paralegal's fine.
Paralegal, yeah, he's just kind of there to
Accomplice.
help. He knows,
Accomplice.
yeah, accomplice. He knows the lay of the land, which is helpful to Rudy Baylor, who again passed the bar 2 days ago. Now he's in the courtroom.
He passed the bar 2 days ago, and now he's gotta go on trial. So silly.
So great. Danny DeVito's character has failed the bar 6 times.
Okay.
hmm
Guys, at some point we have to stop.
Well, and he does. So you're right, he does.
That's
and he
crazy.
does, and he does.
And he does.
But I love that Danny DeVito's character tells Matt Damon, like, the bar is super duper hard, and it freaks Matt Damon out. Matt Damon is... Rudy
He's
Baylor
fine.
is very smart. He had nothing to worry
He's
about.
fine.
He's fine.
He's
We
fine.
just need to scare him a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
He's Danny DeVito's also wearing like this fedora and trench coat through the entire movie, and he's all like, dude, like sneaking around. It's like he doesn't even exist in this movie. Like he's just.
I know. There's like 5 different movies happening in this movie. One of them is what DeVito's doing.
That was gonna be one of my notes. Is that the tone of this changes so drastically.
Mm-hmm.
It keeps you on your toes. There's just like a lot going on.
I just have a lot
It's
going on these days.
It's multifaceted and you can't handle it.
I'm sorry. I don't understand art.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not woke.
Yeah.
Not woke.
I also just like, I don't care for lawyers and their plights. I
Which-
don't care.
Which is insane, by the way. Given you watch this as you're working at a law firm.
And I contain multitudes.
And
I'm multifaceted.
I am a complex
There
individual.
it is again. Emily can't understand facets.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Emily cannot accept a multifaceted woman.
I actually hate Zendaya's character in the drama. Sorry. I believe all women are multifaceted, but I think all men are one-dimensional.
They're one-dimensional. I don't care for lawyers. So it took me a long time to care about Matt Damon's character. I was like, what are
He
we
just
doing here?
passed the bar.
That can't be your excuse for everything. So the thing with the movie is they're talking, like, they have these, like, big moments in the movie where John Voight, who is representing this insurance company that, like, by the way, Okay, there we get 3 prospective cases in the beginning. We get
Yes.
the main one that we're gonna go through, but we also get Gam Gam's will, which is crazy. Gam Gam hates her children because her children suck. And then we get possibly Claire Danes, which becomes the love interest. Matt Damon moves in with Gam Gam, by the way. Just wacky neighbors.
Conflict of interest. You cannot represent her anymore.
No, conflict of interest. There's so much conflict of interest happening. He is like getting too attached to these people.
Yeah. He is not a good lawyer.
No! I know he cares, and I appreciate that, but as a lawyer, you have to not care.
Yeah. Also, I think it's crazy that new lawyers can go into like their first case and not know courtroom etiquette.
Did
That
not
is
know what's
crazy.
happening.
Don't know what's
I do think
happening.
you need to teach that.
Yeah. Why is that not a class?
I guess
Or at
the
very
idea
least, like,
is
a seminar.
I guess the idea is that he should have been tagging along with like Bruiser to his court cases, and he would have learned from there. And then he would have had,
Sure.
but that doesn't happen because Bruiser is actually a terrible lawyer. He does a lot of illegal things, and he has to flee the country.
Oh, yeah. That barely gets resolved as well. Like,
But even then, like, you should do your due diligence in your time before you can pass the bar. I think that going to courtroom etiquette class should be part of passing the bar.
yes, there should be questions like
Or like
about it.
yeah, or at least part of your education. Well, I think lawyers do they like have pretend cases, because I know that actors in acting schools will get like they'll volunteer or they'll get hired for these like sort of like court scenarios for like lawyers to practice in, which I think is funny.
But
That's a
that's
real
still
thing.
practice. It's all simulated. I need
Yeah.
a real one.
Yeah, but I mean, if we're playing the same rules in like fake court, you should be practicing your courtroom etiquette in fake court, so that you're ready for the real thing.
Guys,
me?
oh my god, I feel like this is mostly going to be news for Allie.
Okay.
Miles Bonsignore of Perfect Person podcast. He has an incredible series on his YouTube channel it's called Justice Miles. He's a fake
Oh, I've
judge.
seen this. I've seen this.
It's so fucking funny.
I haven't watched it yet because I was unsure, but
They're so fucking funny.
He is
Okay,
truly
I'll
one of
tune
the
in.
funniest people I've ever seen.
So funny.
Anytime, because I know him more from Pretty Much It. Anytime he's on an
Yeah.
episode, I'm like, and we will be watching.
You'll be watching. It's so funny. Oh my god.
God, he's
But you have to watch the Justice Miles series. There's like
I'll
4
tune in.
episodes. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
I know there's that, and then he's doing Graveyard Shift, which I don't know. Have you seen that? Is that good?
I don't
I know of it. I
Very-
haven't seen it, but
I guess he just goes to like restaurants that are open 24/7, and he's like, "What's the Graveyard Shift like?"
Oh yes, I haven't watched it.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, that was a side tangent.
It's okay. I'm like looking at your guys' notes. I know.
I was
questions.
gonna say. Oh, what was I gonna say about that? Oh, so the main trial is this insurance company essentially scammed this poor family into not being able to have the money to get bone marrow treatment for their son that had leukemia, who died during the case. Horribly
Yes.
tragic. And during the case, John Voight is like the representative lawyer of this
Yeah.
company. And there's these moments in the movie where it's like, oh, John Voight owned these people and all these moments. But I'm like, I don't even care if it's with the woman that was like, just like a paper pusher, essentially, like did all the claims stuff. The woman, she had a cunty outfit on.
Yes.
But they're like, did you sleep with this, your boss? You did all these things. And I was like, I don't care. Also, she's being harassed. She's being harassed, one.
Yeah.
Two, I don't care because insurance companies, no matter what, are evil. I would not be on this jury because I am not unbiased. I'm like, no. Insurance
They're
companies are
evil.
evil companies, and I hate them, and I want all people to get money. And then John Voight's closing statement. I want to. I'm saying John Voight. I don't know his character's name, but I also like to think John Voight is not in a character, and this is just who he is, because I think it is.
Evil. He's playing a guy named Leo Drummond, who is like this big time lawyer.
John Voight. John Voight. His closing statement is like, people, if you have a right, you have a duty here. If you find us guilty or whatever, and make us pay, the government may own like healthcare. And I was like, oh no, free healthcare. What? Oh no! I'm like, I have no like moral, like no empathy towards any insurance company. I think all insurance companies are evil, soul-sucking companies that only want to pray for capitalism.
Even if somehow the insurance company was in the right,
I wouldn't care.
Yeah, a boy died, and this is
the matter.
This is John Grisham's thing where he's like, the big time lawyers are wrong.
But my small
like,
town southern ass, I'm correct.
Matt Damon is correct.
Matt Damon's southern accent is so crazy in this movie. I was like, is this good or bad? I'm gonna say it's bad.
Well, I'm biased. I think it's charming. It's probably not a good one. But he's doing it. He's
here.
He's sticking to it. He's sticking to it, which I appreciate.
It's so funny.
He doesn't drop it halfway through the movie. But yeah. But yeah, I think it's fine. He doesn't actually pick up Claire Danes' case.
No. Thank goodness.
Yeah. Danny DeVito does tell him, he's like, if you want to make money, you gotta chase after ambulances. But Matt Damon's too good for that. And he doesn't do it. Also, the grandma thing, I think the job's done before he moves in, so I think that's fine.
No, because she says...
She just wanted to fix it.
Because at the end she says, I'm gonna put you in my will. That's not good.
But he's not her lawyer anymore by the time we get there.
He's just a guy living in her house.
He's just a guy who lives in
for Matt.
No, well, I think it's fine. It's all fine. I like that you pointed out that the guy who Matt Damon kills does throw a fridge at him, and I do think that's insane.
He takes off like the upper shelving unit and throws it. The fight it's obviously he's an abusive man. The fight is comical. Like, it's crazy. It's like WWE style, like takedowns.
There is a lot more damage being done than I think is realistic. Again, the refrigerator gets thrown. I think there's a hole in the wall.
Yeah, he has a baseball bat and it takes out like a low-bearing column.
Bam. I love this movie though. I'm glad you guys watched it. I put it off for a while because I was like, what? I don't know. I was like, it's one of my favorite movies. I watch it too often. Like, I can't pull this one out right away. And so I waited a whole year, almost 2 years.
Almost 2 years.
August,
almost 2 years.
Almost 2 years. Yeah.
Our terrible
But
twos.
Terrible twos. I think it's a fantastic movie. I have fun facts if nobody else. I have a few fun facts. There aren't a ton.
Okay.
If nobody else has any to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go.
Okay. So some of these are crazy. Some of these are like Francis Ford Coppola was low-key torturing Matt Damon, which I think is funny.
Does.
That's just
Which he
Francis
always
Ford
does.
Coppola.
Francis Frankie. So Francis Ford Coppola encouraged Matt Damon to stay in his character's apartment in order to immerse himself in the role. And then Coppola was able to sneak some shots of Damon waking up in the morning.
That's crazy.
That's
Insane.
That's crazy. That's insane.
Francis, how did you get in here?
Is that the shot of him asleep and he's like butt ass naked?
Maybe, but I think no, because he wakes up and he's got like a line after that. So I think they were filming. I don't know where
Did this
these
get
shots
in?
are.
This guy-
I don't think these are in the movie.
It's in his personal files.
Yeah, Francis goes, ha ha ha. My Matt Damon
'cause
file.
I learned that the first cut of the film was 5.5 hours long, the director's cut. So
Awesome.
well, that's where those are. I think.
Francis, what are we doing? Francis says,
And that makes sense because there's 5 separate movies in this film.
to give context, by the way, so this is the 90s. 90s Francis Ford Coppola opened up his own studio called American Zoetrope, I think is what it's called. Where he was like, I want artists to be free reign. I want the studio system, but I want artists to be free reign and be able to do whatever they want. And he also took that up. So that's why it went belly under, because sadly that is not how business works. But he was like, so that's why it's a 5.5 hour cut.
It's a 5. And what does the movie end up being? 135 minutes.
2:15.
2 hours and 15 minutes.
Yeah, 2:15.
So he cut it down a tad. It's still
God,
a
I
pretty long
want to
movie.
know what was in those other 4
I
hours.
need to see the director's cut.
Next
I need to know
Bratz-
what's going on.
Our next Bratz watch will be the 5.5 hour version.
I don't know where it is. We could barely find this one online.
This was, I barely could find it.
But yeah, this is one of John Grisham is still alive and well, by the way. And this is one of his favorite adaptations of one of his books.
Okay.
All right.
Good for him.
Yeah. Coppola had Matt Damon place rocks in his shoes to feel more uncomfortable in front of John Voight and all the other big lawyers at
This
his
is
deposition.
torture. This is
Why?
like when he started like a war between the Sox and the Greasers in The Outsider.
The Soches?
Socias, not the Sox. Sorry.
Jesus.
It's SOC. You think one thing.
Socials. Because it comes from socials or socialites.
Social.
Sorry. I'm thinking about the sock hop.
Get it right. I've heard Matt Damon talk about this one on his Hot Ones episode, and he was just like, yeah, because the idea is that Rudy Baylor is this small-time lawyer. He just got into town on a bus. All of the other lawyers, the big-time lawyers, they flew in. They like posted up at a hotel. They probably had like a nice long sleep before they go into this deposition, and so it's like you need to feel uncomfortable.
I hate you.
I hate you. So yeah, he made him do that. I think for Saving Private. Oh my god, who directed Saving Private Ryan?
Is that Steven Spielberg?
Spielberg, I think.
I think it's Spielberg.
so.
Hold on, let me look.
Guys, it is pouring down rain here.
Oh, beautiful. They said it was gonna rain here, and then it didn't, which I was actually like kind of looking forward to.
It's so loud. It's awesome.
It is Spielberg.
Spielberg. I know for Saving Private Ryan, Spielberg had Matt Damon away from the other boys in the movie so that he would feel like disconnected to them. So it's just we're torturing Matt Damon.
He can never have fun.
He can never have fun on set.
No, you're not allowed.
No. Did we know that Claire Danes was only 17?
Oh! Oh no. How old was Matt Damon?
20.
He had to be 20s, right? Yeah, he'd be in his 20s.
Was he not 21 when he won his Oscar? Which is like in the next year.
He was young.
He was young.
It had to have been, so.
I-
Oh no.
How
Is
old was
this
Matt?
pre or post Romeo plus Juliet?
So that was the other thing I was gonna look up. Oh no, it got worse. He was
Oh no.
27.
Oh! I'm not
No.
almost 30.
Yeah. Not
10-year
good.
age gap.
This movie?
Yeah.
Wait, say that again?
Yeah.
Did
Was-
they kiss in this movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because when they're at the
I
movie.
might have missed it.
They have. Well, they
I think I
almost
missed
kissed.
it. I was
They almost
working.
kissed there. I don't think they actually kiss in the movie theater. I think they kiss later. Do they kiss in this movie?
Yeah, in the movie theater. In the movie theater, but then he's all go away.
Yeah. Okay, Romeo and Juliet came out in 1996, so she was 16? 16 or 17
Okay.
doing that.
This is post. Okay.
Yeah. Not great.
Yikes.
Awesome.
Not awesome. So, my last fun fact, the movie takes place and is filmed in Memphis, Tennessee. There's a character in this movie named Buddy Black. He is the father of the boy who has leukemia and then passes on, who Matt Damon is representing their family. He's played by Red West. Does that name sound familiar to anyone?
No.
What about
No.
no? What about when I say Memphis Mafia?
No.
No. Who is that? Wait a minute. Was that Elvis's little gang? Oh my god, I'm right.
So, Red West was in the Memphis Mafia.
Oh my
He
god.
was in
There is an Elvis
Elvis's
connection.
inner circle.
Hey, little mama, I'm
Oh
gonna
my
be
God.
representing your case. Not the Elvis
Priscilla.
connection.
So I just passed the bar 2 days ago.
Little mama, I passed the bar 2 days ago. I don't know that I have to ask the honor to go up to my client. To go up to the witness, I mean.
What's the courtroom etiquette?
Little mama, what's the court? Priscilla, there we go. Little mama, what's the courtroom etiquette? Priscilla.
Oh,
Oh.
but yeah, I saw that and I was like, I need to tell everybody immediately. So that man knew Elvis and was in his inner circle,
That's
close
crazy.
inner circle.
He has one of the saddest moments in the entire movie, which is at the end, and he like
Oh.
shows the photo.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
Devastating.
it is depressing.
That and I think when Matt Damon gives him the frame photo
Yeah,
at the funeral.
at the funeral.
Ugh.
My
It's so bad.
Matt
It's so-
Damon, my Matt Damon. Your Matt Damon, say Matt Damon. I'm betting on Matt Damon's. I'm betting on Matt Damon's.
thing.
Okay.
But okay. Alright. But yeah, that's the Rainmaker.
Wow.
That's all I got. I don't know if anybody else has anything to say.
Oh.
Yeah. Again, for anybody who cares in the audience, on my letterbox I do have a Matt Damon
Ranking.
tag because I was trying to watch every movie that Matt Damon's in. But
All
yeah,
50
that's
million of them.
this is one of my favorites. Will I be ranking them? I maybe will. Maybe someday. I kind of refuse to watch the Jason Bourne movies. So I
Sure.
don't yeah. So I don't know. I don't know if I'll watch every single movie he's in ever. But this is one of my favorite Matt Damon movies. It's pretty good.
All right.
And I recommend it to everyone.
Allie, have you
That's
watched
it.
Talented Mr. Ripley?
I have.
Okay, excellent.
Do you want me to go through my Matt Damon tag? I have it here pulled up.
Sure, I'd love to hear it.
I've seen Interstellar, Good Will Hunting, Ocean's 11, Ford versus
Got you.
Ferrari, which I love. We almost watched Ford versus Ferrari, but that also isn't anywhere on the internet right now. The Talented Mr. Ripley, Ocean's 12, Ocean's 13, The Rip, which is the new one that he was in with Ben Affleck, which was fine. Rounders, Mystic Pizza, which we
He's
should
in
also
Mystic
watch.
Pizza.
He's in Mystic Pizza. It's like one of his very first roles. He's on screen for maybe 2 seconds.
Oh yeah.
But he's got credit.
So, Julia Roberts' first
Big
leading
role, yeah.
It's cute. The Rainmaker, School Ties. I think we should also watch School Ties because that one's insane and doesn't make any sense to me. And then Stuck on You, which is the one where he's a Siamese twin, a conjoined twin.
Oh yes, you told us about this.
Yes. And those are all my Matt Damon movies.
Okay.
And soon, The Odyssey.
The Odyssey.
Ooh.
The Odyssey. Ooh. I'm really excited. I just want to see Matt. I miss him.
Old man Matt.
Old man Matt.
Old man Matt.
It's like old man Wolverine, but old man Matt.
The old man Matt.
Well,
Oh, yeah. That's all from me. That's all I had to say about The Rainmaker. Love this movie. I probably will be watching it soon again. I watch it several times a year. It is a comfort watch. It makes me happy.
that's crazy. This movie's a comfort watch.
A comfort watch.
That's a crazy thing to say, Allie.
No, it's not. But yeah, that anybody else? Somebody else go.
Thank you
Being
all for
shamed.
watching.
Oh yeah,
Listening, laughing, loving.
listening, laughing, loving, being open-minded of people's selection.
People's law. What people like, I don't know.
Rejoice.
We drop episodes every Thursday. We are on YouTube. You should like, comment, and subscribe. We're on Spotify. We're on Instagram, Brats in the Back Row. We're on Tumblr, Brats in the Back Row. Our TikTok is up if you want to go look at that, Brats Pod. Yeah, that's it. Shoot us an email, bratsinthebackrow@gmail.com. Your prompt for today is, what is your favorite variation of Matt Damon? Do we like Matt Damon? And are you judging me?
And if you are, why?
Tell me why.
Why? But yeah. What, would you quit law after making zero money?
After winning one case and making no money.
No money off the case because you did a little
God.
too
I
good.
can't believe he didn't get any money for that.
He didn't get
And
any
then
money
quit,
and then
girl.
quit. And then quit.
Bad.
Which I think is fantastic. It's great. But he has a point. He says at the end of the movie, he's like, everyone's gonna start expecting miracles from me. And hey, valid. He knows that's not realistic.
Valid, but also, guy, you gotta pay off your law school debt.
Well, he's gonna get that inheritance from Grammy.
Yeah, and Granny's going out soon.
Uh-huh.
Actually, I think does she actually have money? Do they go over that?
Yeah,
her money
because
is,
she gets it's like a whole thing. I don't know.
It's like a whole thing. So he's actually never gonna make a sense. Ever.
Also about Granny, she wants to give it all in the beginning to a televangelist.
Yeah,
This
we
is
did
awesome,
skip
guys.
over that.
What the hell, Gam Gam?
But he changes her mind. He's very against it. If you remember Matt Damon, he's like, I don't think it's right.
And I will defend him.
I will defend him. But yeah, all right. For reals though. That is all from us today. Tune in next week. It is May's episode, I believe.
No.
It's mine.
Emily? Okay, it's Emily's episode. We'll be here.
I'll talk.
We'll be here.
All
we'll be here.
right.
Alright, thank you for watching. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.